I should do both. Fuck, man. It was fucking something, man. What's up, y'all? Whoever's watching, thanks for tuning in. If anybody out there familiar with TED Talk, TEDx Talk? I actually wrote a TEDx Talk, y'all. I wrote a TED Talk. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do a TED Talk and say it, but I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to go live on IG as well. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm about to do my TED Talk or TEDx Talk for the first time. I'm going to say it for y'all, and I'm going to say it for IG. It's called Is God Love? Joshua, yes I am. I'm in my car right now. This is where I sleep. So I'll be looking at this camera, and I'll be looking at this camera momentarily. I'll be going back and forth. Sure, you can buy my car, Joshua, as long as it's enough. I don't know if I'll be ever, like I said, I'm doing live right now on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. As I explained to the YouTube following, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do a TED Talk or a TEDx Talk, but I wrote one, so I'm going to say it right now, live on IG and live on YouTube. The name of my TED Talk or TEDx Talk is entitled, Is God Love? Is God Love? Non-religious disclaimer, this talk does not pertain to any one religious faith or belief, but for all intended purposes based on habit, familiarity, mass branding, and general relatability, the entity God will be referred to as He. Shall we begin? Is love really love? Do we really understand love? Or do we just want love to be our idea of it? Do we fall for the trap of romanticizing and sensationalizing something that should really live in the space of a long list of serious virtues, such as integrity, honor, commitment, strength, respect, growth, support, truth, morality, loyalty, selflessness, patience, and peace, to name a few? Is God love? Is God the only source of love? Should the love in your life be a two-way street only to and from God? Would that then make it a sin to love yourself? Is self-love selfish? Yes, but is that the same as being self-centered? If you don't love God, does He deprive you of His love? Will He be so petty? I ask, is God love? Well, religion says He is, while spirituality says she can be at times. But if it's that time of the month and she just happens to be hangry, then period. Period. But we're off topic, so I'll stop it. But in other unrelated news, people say you shouldn't complain because there are people who have it way worse than you do. Well, guess what? There are also people who have it way better than I do. And do you think the fact that they have it better than me keeps them from complaining about something that's aggravating about their situation? Highly unlikely. And when we say worse off based on whose standards exactly? Are we talking the minute human understanding of pain and thresholds, or the actual spiritual and God-ordained one? You know how they say God gives His hardest battles to His strongest soldiers? Or this one is my favorite. God never puts more on you than you can handle, right? So is that love? And does that equate to God being love? Now understand, at a physical level of difficulty, we tend to view some situations as unfair, burdensome, and harsh in comparison to others. However, on a spiritual plane, if we are only given what we can handle, then there must be some sort of rating or scale that measures that pain and suffering. Therefore, individual A, who may be super strong, may have dealt with and overcome some violent and traumatic experience, yet those attacks could be a 6 out of 10 for them. They still have more strength in them to deal with even more adversity. While individual B, who is mildly strong, may go through things that at a surface level look minuscule to individual A's life, but spiritually, their strength level causes their pain threshold to be lower. While their experiences may look easier to manage than the next person's, they might actually be dealing with a 9 out of 10. Every individual's experience is relative to their upbringing, environment, self-awareness, confidence, mentality, persona, karma, and so many other aspects that factor into decision-making and how one reacts to an act of adversity. So armed with that knowledge, What would the biblical Job say about God in regards to being love? You know, the early Job, before he humbled himself. Or what if Job didn't have the amount of faith that he did? It still wouldn't change the fact that those things happened to him. So was all that an act of love? We are preconditioned to believe that if it's good, then it's coming from God, but if it's bad, then it must be the devil. So is it only good if we deem it good? We say God works in mysterious ways. So how would we even understand the plan to know if it's truly good or truly bad? What hurts you could be helping you. And what feels good could be killing you. We don't really see the plan unveiled until the end, yet here we are constantly prejudging situations based on our idea of good, our idea of what's fair, our idea of love. For some people, love feels like punishment, and punishment feels like love. Which one is accurate in their assessment? If God is love, well, what is it exactly that makes God love? And if in fact God is God love for everybody or just his loved ones? Then wouldn't it be fair to assume that he also has those who, follow me. If God does have loved ones whom he loves, then wouldn't it also be fair to assume that he also has those who he hates? Is it possible? Can God display hate? If so, then God can't be definitive love. That would make him conditional love. Just think about it. God is all. God is everything. Well, everything consists of good and bad. That fact would cancel out the old famous Negro church motto that goes, God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. How could that be true? Unless his good is often perceived and misconstrued as bad by our limited sight, i.e., natural disasters, assault of children, victims of crime, etc. Are we to accept that all these things are good? Are all these things acts of love? Well, I'm here to tell you that there's a strong possibility that they actually are. But we lack the insight to grasp the understanding of God's good. Maybe, maybe not. So I ask, is God love? Is he? Hello, Dark King. Ain't it strange how you pop up right at the end of my speech about questioning if God is love? Dark King. uh, hmm. I'm just at the end of my wits, Dark King. I'm fucking done, man. I'm fucking done. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. I don't know if I'm shadow banned. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm just fucking tired of creating shit. I'm tired of fucking going live and not having anyone to talk to. I'm tired of fucking talking to myself on live, mainly on IG. I'm tired of creating shit, man. Creating dope shit that don't get heard, don't get seen. I'm fucking tired of this shit, man. got no fucking money. I ain't got no fucking nothing, man. $25 people pop into my live and then fucking disappear. Who's the 3 that's still watching? Thank you for sticking around. I have a message I'm trying to fucking get to the world, man. Let me just say this while I'm still alive, man. I should have stayed on IG, but nobody was fucking watching, so it don't make a difference. Anybody watching this that might be new to social media, I don't know how because it's been around for a while, but if you're just trying to, you're just starting to get your thing going, listen, if you don't know the rules of social media, if you don't know how to play the game, don't play the game, man. You're going to fuck yourself over, man. You're going to fuck yourself over. If you don't understand how to post, if you're not a socialite, if you don't understand networking and socializing with people, don't play the game, man. Get somebody to speak for you. Get a manager or something. If you know you don't have that, if you're not personable, if you're not a people's person, if you're just creative and you don't understand the other sides, don't play the social media game. You'll fuck yourself over, man. You'll get yourself to the point where nobody even fucking cares about how creative you are. Nobody cares about, nobody will want to support you. You'll rub people the wrong way. Please, take it from me, man. Take it, get tired of you, man. You do that shit when you have a strategy, when you got a team, when you have money behind you, when you have a manager, when you have some type of cosign, you know what I mean? Then you can flood the timeline with your shit. But when you're just a regular nobody with no following, no manager, no money, no nothing, and you just flooding the timeline with your shit, you're gonna fuck yourself over, man. You're gonna put yourself in a shithole. I'm telling you. Take it from me. I'm telling you. And nobody explains the rules early on. You don't know. You don't know. Nobody explains the shit to you. And when you find out, it's fucking too late, man. It's too fucking late. Fucking music shit has ruined my fucking life, man. The fuck do I have talent for? The fuck am I creative for, man? This shit's ruined my fucking life, man. God damn, man. I could have just been working a fucking regular 9 to 5 my whole life, man. I would not be in this fucking position. I could have just been working a regular job, doing regular shit, man. Go to college, do regular shit. The fuck, man? I'm out here trying to chase the world and shit. Trying to dream big and do all that. Fuck, for what, man? God damn, for what? They got a fucking dime, man. Man, I don't make a fucking dime off of my music. I don't got a fuck. The fuck, man?